AFC Wulfrunians 0, Coventry United 0. Rogers punts it upfield, won there by Ronnie Hendricks. Tries to switch the play, and it will head out of play despite the best efforts of Mitchell McDonald. So friendly taken by Ben Valance. Valance to Downs, back to Valance. Back to Downs, United into Wulfrunians territory now. Here's Jake Holt, looks for the through ball. The flag stayed down. McDonald hesitated. It's a poor kick by the Wolves shot stopper Springthorpe. Intercepted by Cairns. Downs looking for space through the Wolves back line. He found the space but didn't find Jake Holt. Punted down the left hand side, and there'll be easy pickings for Brendan Bunn, who'll let it go out of play for the Coventry United goal kick. Brendan Bunn between the sticks to take the goal kick. Dangerous ball towards the penalty area. Jamal Clark tries the overhead kick, and in fact Coventry United have been given the free kick. Referee feeling that there was contact between Qualo Wilson and Jamal Clark. Here's Downs. Cairns holds off McDonald. He's a sea of red and white, and the referee calls for the free kick. A tangle between Angelo Franco and Joe Cairns. Quickly taken short by Ben Valance from the right flank. Downs to Jamal Clark. Ball bobbles into the centre of the park with Kyle Barnett. Plays a 1-2 with Ronnie Hendricks. Back to Hendricks on the left. Bennett. Here's Giv Musa. Hendricks to Holt. Tries to roll it down the left flank, out of reach for Aaron Solomon. Throw quickly taken by McCurdy. Hendricks fails to clear. And Williams tries one from the edge of the penalty area, cushioned by the hands of Brendan Bunn. Clark lofts it to the right hand side, just kept in by Cairns, but that touch takes it out. Cairns trying to bring it under control. McDonald's throw. Jevons. Back to Springthorpe in goal. Quickly distributed short to Joe Rogers. Rogers retains the ball for now. Looks for options. Onto the right flank with McCurdy. Back to Rogers. Wolves getting some encouragement from the fans behind the goal. The ball remains with the Wolves back line. United squeezing their opposition. Forced back to Springthorpe. Bit of time to work with on the ball. McDonald deciding not to put the goalkeeper under pressure. There it goes from Springthorpe. Lofty kick, loaded up rather than out by Barnett. Put it down for Solomon. Can't take it past McCurdy after battling with Qualo Wilson. Crossfield pass. Chest control by McDonald. Shuffles past Joe Cairns, but handball claims. to come in from Angelo Franco. Exotic name for the Midland Football League. Can he find a continental-esque swaz on the ball with this free kick towards the far post? Wulfrunians defender, Wulfrunians attacker screaming for a penalty. Joe Rogers feeling that he was infringed upon by Gif Musa. Hands in the back of the number 5. Defender playing attack. Didn't get the penalty that he wanted. It remains scoreless here on Coventry TV with Liam Cook. We are a little bit late in starting here due to some travel issues, but we are here. We are live from Castlecroft. As ever, today's show sponsored by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. Of course, we will have exclusive highlights of today's game tomorrow morning. Clark with a defensive clearance. Bounces upfield towards Shaquille McDonald, intercepted by Rogers. The Wolves can relax now, and Jevons punts it forward, looking for McDonald. Can Valence shepherd it out of play? He'll side foot it to Brendan Byrne, who thinks quickly and launches it clear of danger. Chest controlled by Jevons. Plays a 1-2. Wolves trying to make the most of what little time they have in the ball in the midfield. McDonald has a lot more time in possession, and he concedes the throw-in. Ben Valence able to tap the ball off the shin of his opposite fullback. Musa back from his suspension, and the ball is back into touch. McDonald. Across the park to McCurdy. Tripped by the trailing leg of Aram Solomon, and the Wolves have themselves a free kick. Score remains blank. We'll see if the Wolves can change that now. This set piece routine is steadying himself ready for what's to come. Luckily, his intervention was not needed. The free kick skied over the crossbar. Wulfrunians seem to have the better of the start after roughly 20 minutes of play. Chilly autumn night. Wolverhampton, Coventry could get some points on the board, down to 13th in the Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division. It's been a slow start of the season. Title ambitions have already taken a back seat. Donald out-muscled in the air. Curdy looks for options, but it's off the bonds of Barnett. Brought down. Brady dispossessed. McDonald. Solomon looks for a lofted ball towards McDonald. McDonald brings it down. Tangle legs with Jevons. He'll loft it to the right. And a chance for Joe Cairns. And it's off the head of the defender. Picked up on the left-hand side though by Solomon. Low cross. This time it's Rogers sliding it away. Downs keeps it alive. It's back into United turf with Jamal Clark, the red and green skipper. Musa. Couldn't react quickly enough. Brady deflects into the path of Clark. And it's up and out by Brendan Bunn. Scoops it up into the air and out of play for the throw. Brady taken by McDonald just in front of the CUTV camera. McDonald has options behind. He'll use one of them in Jevons. The captain launches it towards the right-hand side of the penalty area, nodded into the danger zone. Handball claims. Barnett will concede the throw. Well, he will indeed. It's out of play right in the corner as he held off Curtis Sterling. McCurdy with the throw. Sterling's there. It's back to McCurdy from Brady. Crosses in. It's off Valance. And the volley by Wilson didn't have the power behind. He was sandwiched between Jamal Clark and Ben Valance. Couldn't get a clean contact on the ball. And it is the Wolves with the early chances at Castlecroft. Bunn sends it to the right with the goal kick. It's over the head of Valance, but it is collected by Cairns. Can't take it past Jevons and will win the throw-in. Ben Valance plays ball boy. He's also playing out of position on the right-hand side of the fence. That's his throw. The defender gets his head to it first, but it's Gift Musa who picks up the seconds. Making his way into the penalty area. The flag is raised as Gift Musa, his shot is saved. The offside flag was raised against another Coventry United player. Musa didn't interact with a teammate on his way through. The ball cannoned off the defender's hip as it came back to Musa, who took it in his stride and had an evident goal saved by Mason Springthorpe. But the referee obviously feeling that the United player who was offside was interfering with play. It is the most meaningful attacking play we have seen from the Red and Greens, and it won't count thanks to the linesman's flag. Clark. And another offside flag, this time against AFC Wulfrunians, with Curtis Sterling, the offender this time, as he looked to cross into the United penalty area. Now Joe Cairns, crossing opportunity, deflects off Jevons and rolls into the hands of Springthorpe. Kick by Springthorpe. It's Hendricks says on the left hand side. Aaron Solomon gives chase, but we've beaten to it by Rogers, who slides it into touch. McCurdy. Cross in. A powerful volley clear by Jevons. Looks at the head of Sterling. Nodded towards Kyle Barnett. Receiving it. Forced to Valance. And the slide in. Takes the ball out of play. But crucially, it's a Coventry United throw. McDonald is onside after the launch upfield by Cairns, but he won't reach it before Springthorpe, the goalkeeper. It's nodded back into the hands of Bunn by Brady. Hendricks. Solomon surges down the left. He's got McCurdy for company. Overlapping run being made by Ronnie Hendricks. Solomon will go alone and will try one alone. Had the power, but it was sent high over the crossbar. To take the goal kick. About around 25 minutes of play so far at Castlecroft. Red and green starting to show what they're worth. Hendricks, long ball down the left flank. Skews over the white line. Sterling. Lofts it across to McDonald. Jevons. Patient play from Wulfrunians on the back line. Jevons launches it to the right hand side. And it's brought down well by Ronnie Hendricks winning that aerial duel with Craig Gregg. And a Coventry United throw. Throw-in. This time I believe it came off, I think it was Brady it came off last. Musa turning after suspension, passes it back into the defensive line with Ben Valence. Musa. Cairns backtracks and picks it up, looking for the overlap with Luke Downs. He's already made his way past the ball, and now the Wolves on the hunt for the first goal. Williams. Now here's Qualo Wilson. Wilson forced back towards the halfway line, but he's laid it off to McCurdy. Forced back by Solomon. Wilson launched into the box. And it's a simple grab for Bunn. Angelo Franco hoping to get onto the loose ball. Hendricks. Pass was too powerful for Musa to control. McCurdy to Rogers. There's space on the left-hand side if Jevons can find McDonald. Acres of space, in fact. United have left the left wing exposed. Jevons sees his number 3 and finds with a perfect ball. The touch, unfortunately, from Wulfrunians wasn't perfect, but they have got the throw at the expense of Ben Valence. And Downs this time with a challenge, and it will be another throw in virtually the same position. McDonald trying to make his way through a Coventry United sandwich there, and it's taking a touch off Valence on the way through. Wulfrunians corner kick taken short to Sterling. Across the head of Valence. Moved not over yet. Williams goes to ground, but United steam away from their own penalty area. Gift Musa looking for the low ball to Cairns. Stumbles past McDonald, but doesn't take the ball with him. And it's collected by the Wolves' number 8, Simon Williams. Plays a 1-2 with the goalkeeper Stringthorpe. Williams takes it past Shaquille McDonald. Now McCurdy. McCurdy's long ball from the back ends up going over United's dugout. United do have options on the bench tonight. Shane Nicholson, Brad Caswell, Luke Jones and Kerwin Ellis. So 2 strikers, a defender and a goalkeeper if they are needed. Excellent first touch, but a powerful clearance into the tree line by the captain Jevons. And the referee has said the final touch came off McDonald. And the talismanic striker cannot believe it. Half an hour played at Castlecroft. Still AFC Wulfrunians 0, Coventry United 0. Now the Red Greens need some points if they are to push on towards the top end of the table. They dropped to 13th after that defeat to Sporting Cowser on Saturday. A disappointing display by all descriptions. They'll hope to put things right tonight. McDonald lost it over the defence, and Solomon couldn't quite bring it down. Jevons got there first, and in fact as Solomon raised his boot to get onto the loose ball, the referee has called for the high boot. Springford with the free kick, launches away from the Wulfrunians penalty area. Sterling, Christian formerly of Coventry Spinks, of course. Jevons, and again there's acres of space for McDonald on that left flank. Vance cuts across to try and cover him off. McDonald gets the cross away in a spectacular effort, but off target. Kyle Brady trying to open the scoring in a style which certainly would have pleased the Wulfrunians fans, but they would have preferred it to have tested Brendan Bunn rather than shaved the trees behind the goal. Bunn's clearance. Off the shoulder of Cairns, volleyed upfield by McDonald on the left-hand side. Looking for Sterling, nodded away by Jamal Clark. Over the head of Musa. Williams will find Brady. Brady goes down. It's sent towards Sterling again, and the referee calls back for the free kick for the infringement on Brady. As the Red Greens head towards half-time, the last thing they want to do here is concede. It's Franco once more on set-piece duty. As defenders and attackers gather on the right-hand side of the Red and Green's penalty area. And it goes towards that far post, headed away as far as Sterling. Sterling will let it go out of play for the corner. Sterling will take it himself. No, he's going to leave it for Brady, and he'll make his way into the box instead. Brady places the ball in the desired spot. Will they get the desired result with the ball in the back of the net? Out of play for another corner. Caswell feeling that it should have been a goal kick as he grabbed the ball and raced into position to take a quick goal kick. It was Jevons, the captain, who nodded it towards the goal, but the referee obviously feeling that it took a deflection off a United man. So again, for the second time in quick succession, it's down to Brady to pull off the perfect delivery. Wasn't a million miles away as it bounced just short of the line and sent behind by Angelo Franco. Today's show once again sponsored by our good friends at Current here on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook. Current build bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. So head to current.it for more information. The highlight of today's match will be online tomorrow morning, youtube.com/Coventry United TV. This place for all of your men's and women's highlights for Coventry United this season. Of course, all 8 goals from the FA Women's National League match between QPR and Coventry United ladies are online now, so why don't you go and have a look at them during our half-time break. Great footwork by McDonald on the ground and in the air, and opens up the gap for Joe Cairns. Takes it to the right, gets a low shot away, and McDonald slides in to finish up the move. Paying tribute to his teammate Kyle Carey, who's just welcomed a daughter into the world in the last couple of days. Well, he hasn't got a bun in the oven, but he's put the ball in the net. It's what he's paid to do, and he does it better than anyone. Not the highest of finishes, but it was his fancy footwork which allowed the space down the right-hand side for Cairns. The ex-Walsall youngster slides it across the face of goal, and the shack attack turns it home. Coventry United lead AFC Wulfrunians here at Castlecroft by 1-0. We're back underway, and immediately the clearance by Rogers is charged down by Solomon. Scuffs off the boot of Williams. Solomon's run curtailed by Rogers, and Valence will let that one go out of play, shielding the ball from Wilson. The red and greens in front. They look to capitalise on their lead. Valence with ball in hand. McDonald receives it and threads it through for Solomon. Solomon is onside and he's clean through. He's got Musa to the left, tries to square it, and it's a sliding McCurdy who sent it out of play for the corner. Should Solomon have taken it on his own? With the right power behind it, it would have been difficult for Springthorpe to keep it out. But he tried the same routine that Cairns and McDonald used successfully just a minute ago. And a poor cross from the short corner by Luke Downs is easily cleared, but the Red and Greens try to earn it back, and they've got a throw out of it. But no, they haven't. And Aaron Solomon in disbelief as Carlo Franco diverts the ball behind the line. But the linesman has said that it's an AFC Wulfrunians throw in there, and it's taken a touch of Solomon last. Well, it's not a decision I agree with, but of course it's the referee's decision that counts. Williams looks for Wilson. It's one in the air by Ronnie Hendricks, cleared as far as Craig Gregg in the midfield. Down the right hand side is McCurdy, looks for Wilson once more. Hendricks should be able to shield that ball into touch. He tries to. The ball trickles over the white line. In fact, the referee's given a free kick as Hendricks was bundled over. In fact, no, he's been given as a throw in. I think Hendricks decided that he preferred the throw in instead. It's failed to clear. It's World who opens up United once more down that left wing. One-on-one with Cairns. It's past Cairns, trying to take it past Musa, and there's not many people that succeed with that. Musa to McDonald. That's a lovely ball by Shaq. And it's Cairns again on the march. The lunge in. Cairns takes it past, but the referee calls it back for the free kick. Simon Williams sliding in on Joe Cairns, didn't claim the ball. Cairns tried to continue but was ultimately curtailed. So the linesman has called it back and the referee gives the free kick. And a quick word between the linesman and the referee. And the ref wants a word with Williams. Simon Williams could be in the referee's bad books and in the booking book. Referee checks the shirt number and a yellow card will be distributed to Williams. So following that slide by Simon Williams, we will have the free kick to be taken by Jake Holt, with Aaron Solomon at his side. Springthorpe positioning his wall. Holt sets his sights on the goal. Run over by Solomon. Holt puts it in towards the far post. It's picked up on the left hand side and back in, palmed away from the line by Springthorpe and volleyed away. But But the red and greens are coming back for more. Kent is onside. Will he keep it in? No, he won't. Just a task too far for the promising youngster. We are closing in on the half-time whistle. 5 minutes of normal time to go until the break. We will be taking a short break at half-time to look for part 2 of our commentary on the same channel in about 10 minutes after the first half coverage ends. And again, apologies for the late start. We're late by about 5 minutes here on CUTV due to some travel issues. Hendricks. Here's a 1-2 with Kyle Barnett. Shields the ball from an aggressive Wilson. Wilson was too aggressive in trying to earn the ball back, and the referee has given the free kick. Bunn eventually takes the free kick, looking for Shaquille McDonald. Unchallenged header away by McCurdy. Wilson couldn't perfect the first touch. As he scrambles away from Holt, the referee gives a free kick in Wulfrunians' favour. Referee gives the go-ahead to the centre-back Rogers to take it. In it goes from Rogers. The edge of the penalty area. Franco misses with a header. Chested down and cleared by Valance. Cairns takes it on. And a lovely through ball. McDonald is onside. Tries to take it around the goalkeeper. It's McDonald. And it cannons off Springthorpe, who's absolutely furious with his backline for allowing McDonald that far up the park. Did McDonald take the shot too early? Did he take it too wide? It seemed a chance that McDonald, of all people, couldn't miss. And the referee is heading back to have a word with Kyle Brady. And something that Brady has said has rubbed the referee up the wrong way. United can send Wulfrunians into half-time in an even worse mood by scoring the second of the afternoon. Solomon in, headed away by Jevons, out of play for another corner. So on the right-hand side for a second time, it's Aaron Solomon. Run towards the nip has been made by Clark towards the far post and nodded away by Rogers. Holt. Did McDonald come from an offside position? No, he didn't. Handball claims as well, and again the referee decides not to give anything. But Wulfrunians make their way out of danger and head forth with Greg. Brady calls for it on the edge of the area. He's offside. Curved to the left-hand side by Williams. Here's Mitchell McDonald. Brady in an onside position now. Jevons on the halfway line. Looking for Sterling, strong header away by Clark. Solomon, it's picked up by Mitchell McDonald. Still, danger is not over. Jevons couldn't control the ball. Rather tame ball it was. It rolled under his boot, and he plays it back to Springthorpe. Better be safe than sorry, and Springthorpe tries to start another move. It bounces away from Musa. Now McDonald on the left flank. He's got Franco in support. Plays it deeper into defence with Jevons, and again Jevons looking for the long option. Brady misjudges his header and it's Barnett away. Downs, his header is picked up by Simon Williams, and Musa going for the ball, and Williams leaping out of the way and winning the free kick. Rather theatrical, but no doubt it was a free kick. Brendan Bunn asking for 3 players in the red and green wall. Likely the final move of normal time for the half-time break. It's Franco. And again, just too high. Brief delay. Bunn will launch it away from his penalty area with the goal kick. It flies over Solomon's head, may get to the second. It's curled away by Mitch McDonald. Maybe a perfect ball for Kyle Brady there. And it flies into the air and bounces off the green fencing just next to us. That kick from Brad Caswell. Concussion City if that landed on anyone. Just thankful it wasn't me. Now crossfield ball by Jevons is intercepted by Cairns. Solomon calls for it on the right. Tries to thread it through down the left for Ronnie Hendricks instead. Side to side with McCurdy. Hendricks still going. Crossing opportunity for Ronnie Hendricks. He evades McCurdy, but not Franco. Franco's ball is brought down in the centre circle by Carl Barnett. Now Luke Downs needs some options. Solomon. McDonald wants the through ball. It clips off Brady. And clearance made by Jevons. May fall perfectly for Sterling. Off the head of Brendan Bunn. He was outside his box. He couldn't touch it with his hands. And Musa mops up the mess. Valance. Ball bobbles towards Solomon. He shields the ball from McDonald. United earn themselves the free kick. As Solomon is bundled to the ground by the Wolves number 3. We are now into added minutes. Walking free kick taken. Solomon looks for McDonald. It's off the head of Jevons. McCurdy had to get that clearance right, and he did. Franco. Simon Williams. Now McDonald will still deep in their own turf. But now they have a little bit of space to work with. United move out back into a more offensive system. Williams to Brady. Space in the centre for Franco as Brady moves ahead. Franco to the right. McCurdy eyeing up options in the penalty area, receiving the ball on the flank. It's McCurdy putting it in. Brady's at the far post. Vance makes sure it doesn't find him with a headed clearance at the far post. We see a short corner routine here. We've already had about 3 minutes of added time. Franco puts it in, header away at the near post by Downs. Wilson. Now Jevons drills one. And it bounces wide at the near post. Saw some of Wulfrunians' efforts in the first half. Power without the accuracy. Referee brings the first half to an end here at Castlecroft. The half-time score, AFC Wulfrunians 0, Coventry United 1. And we'll be back on CUTV in 10 minutes for the second half. Excellent, lads, well done. Take it to the second half.